Welcome back. We now want to give you the second part of our series, Operation Maliza uhalifu. And our reporter Seth Olale looks at how Kenya Defence Forces is using education to end the decade-long banditry menace in the North Rift.
From Kapedo, we head to neighboring Tiati, where construction and renovation of 11 classrooms, water tanks, a kitchen and toilets is underway at Chemoril 1 Primary School. The school, which has 590 learners and 9 teachers, had previously been attacked by bandits. The glass windows which were destroyed had been replaced with steel ones to shield learners and teachers from bullets fired at them by bandits. Despite the disruption, the top pupil in the 2023 KCPE scored 327 marks. The ongoing renovation works at Chemoril Primary School just a month before the new term open in January 2024 is a ray of hope for hundreds of learners whose education had been disrupted by banditry attacks previously.
Hapa kwetu kama paka location ama Chemoril sublocation imekuwa ni njia ambayo wakora huwa wanapita. Lakini wakati ule serikali iliamuru majeshi yetu wakuje watengenezee watu kwa mashule, ni kama ilireduce. Ijapo kuna incident moja ilifanyika Jumapili.
Stop quarters pia natakana wawe kama shule pia wachungwe, hiyo ni walimu.
From Tiati, we head north to Chepkesin Primary School, which has been constantly under attack from bandits since 2012. On our way, the entourage makes an abrupt stop as the Army Special Operation Brigade take defensive positions. Driving along the trenches and valley is a risky affair, and all precautions must be taken before we are cleared to proceed. The multi-agency security team undertakes regular patrols just to ensure that major routes within the 6 North Rift counties are secured. Their teams are equipped with heavy artillery just to make sure that they are ready for any unanticipated danger. Part of this is what they call familiarization with these particular operations, just to ensure that normalcy return here in the North Rift. By the time we arrive at Chepkesin Primary School, a local baraza bringing together parents, teachers and the local administration is underway, following the completion of construction and renovation of classrooms, toilets, kitchen and installation of new water tanks by KDF. This is what used to be a staff room for Chepkesin Primary School teachers. This then graduated to this particular structure before the multi-agency led by the Kenya Defence Forces constructed new facilities at this particular school compound. What students want is assurance that the security is going to prevail in order for them to continue with their normal learning process.
And then who are you?
In 2022, bandits used the adjacent hills to launch their attacks, forcing learners to scamper for safety at a nearby IDP camp where only 10 KCPE candidates sat the exams compared to 65 in 2023.
Kwanza tulienda Portule, kuanzia hapo tukateremka polepole chini na pato tuko huko hatujarudi makwetu hapa. Usalama bado kwa sababu bado wanakuja. Mara unasikia wamechukua ng'ombe, mara wamekuja wamepanda kuelekea mahali tuko.
Ilitatisa kabisa kwa sababu mbeleni wakati tulikuwa hapa shule kuna mwanafunzi hata alipata mpaka alama 400 5, lakini tulipopumbushwa kusumbuliwa hapa na pale, matokeo sasa yakaanza kurudi chini, ikakuja hata kupata wanafunzi wenye wanafikia 300 ilikuwa nadra.
Despite the insecurity threat, top candidates secured 325 marks in the 2023 KCPE compared to 286 in 2022. Enrollment has been increased to 164 since January 2023.
Vile serikali walideploy askari, maneno ya maendeleo yameendelea. Kuna hata mashamba watu walifyeka last year ambayo hawakuwa nafyeka hizo miaka zingine. So wakati huu imeimprove.
From Baringo North, we head east to Kositei Primary School, where low enrollment is a major concern. The head teacher, John Apetole, attributes the low enrollment to early pregnancies, illiteracy, and insecurity.
We have a number of children who have not come to school, and they are supposed to be in school. We also have some cultures which inhibit the progress of education.
The majority of these parents within this society or this location, 3/4 of them are illiterate. And majority of those illiterate actually have not known the benefit of education, and that is why it's becoming a challenge. Also another challenge is this issue of poverty level.
To be able to change some of the bad customary practices like killing and stealing, when you talk to somebody who is literate, it will be easier for you to make or shed some light to why that should stop.
School like this one, Cheptulel Boys High School has been closed. The primary school next here is also been closed. And there are 5 other schools in this intersection of West Pokot as in the boundary with the Marakwet that have also been abandoned. And this year, no examination took place, yet these schools are schools which have been here for a long time. So we've made the assessment of what is required, because the government has decided that all schools must be reopened, including schools that had been abandoned or even vandalized by bandits. We are rehabilitating schools in other parts of North Rift. We have some schools in Baringo which are undergoing reconstruction, rehabilitation. Some of them have been reopened. And therefore for West Pokot, the 5 schools in this Sigor area and the 2 schools in the border between West Pokot Sub-County and Turkana South Sub-County, it has been decided they will be rehabilitated and security will be beefed up so that they can reopen in January, so that our children can continue with learning in line with the government policy of ensuring that every child gets access to an education. So we have also, other than the physical assessment of the schools, we have also looked at the other needs, and some of the other needs is that we will be engaging with the Teachers Service Commission so that the teachers can be posted during this holiday. The rehabilitation that is going to happen here of the schools is going to begin immediately, and it will continue throughout December.
The school's mean grade improvement of 200 in 2022 to 248 in 2023 is being attributed to renovation, construction of new classrooms, kitchen, toilets, and installation of water tanks that have attracted learners. 59 candidates sat for KCPE in 2023 compared to 28 in 2022. The top pupil attained an impressive 356 marks, securing 300 marks and above despite the challenges. The school's water supply has been boosted by proceeds from Chesitet Water Pan, which was set up by KDF to support local communities. Joseph Lotodo, who was the Baringo East MP in 1992, says that Kositei location and North Rift can only be developed by eliminating illiteracy.
We are supporting the government out of that, and we will ensure that by, say, 10 years, there will be no more cat rustling in this place if we continue this way with education.
From Kositei, we head further east to Chesitet Primary School, whose once bullet-ridden classrooms have obtained a new look from renovations. The school, which suffered incessant banditry attacks, is now being manned by the military, which has set a camp few meters away. Kapedo Mixed Secondary School, Chepkesin Primary School, Kositei Primary School, and Chesitet Primary School are part of 20 schools to be renovated in the 6 counties in the North Rift. Under the program, new classrooms and toilets will be constructed to make the schools more conducive for learners. Work at Chemoril 1 Primary in Baringo is at 80%, Lomelo Silale Primary School in Turkana at 30%, Mukutani Primary School in Baringo 70%, Kapinasum Primary School in Baringo 30%, Arabal Primary School in Baringo 30%, Bura Primary School in Samburu 65%, Koloa Primary School in Baringo 60%, Kasokoto Primary School in Elgeyo Marakwet 20%, Baragoi Primary School in Samburu 70%, and Loyapat Primary School in Turkana at 60%.
The schools that we have been selected are within areas that have 4 or 3 communities living within those schools. And the idea is to bring the kids from these schools to be able to see, understand, and appreciate the different cultures that they live within.
Out of the 20 learning institutions, 4 will be nomadic peace boarding schools. They include Kapedo Mixed Secondary School, Baragoi Integrated Primary School, Mukutani Primary School, and Chemoril 1 Primary School. According to Brigadier Saman, Operation Maliza Uhalifu has so far realized a 70% success, with Malaso Escarpment and Kainuk the only 2 remaining hotspots in the North Rift region. Since its deployment in 2022, the multi-agency team has recovered 8,649 animals, 19 bandits neutralized, 175 arms and 782 ammunition recovered, and 239 suspects arrested, including one of the most wanted bandits who has been on police radar for the last 4 years. Amelinyang was arrested in Kapedo, Akoret, with 2 guns and 15 rounds of ammunition recovered. Number of livestock raids has dropped from 19 to 1. The region's population are yearning for change and hope that Operation Maliza Uhalifu will permanently pitch its camp in the region to allow their youthful population enroll in schools and allow the region to investors. This will enable Kapedo waterfalls, Lake Baringo and Lake Bogoria realize full potential by generating revenue from tourism, fishing and hydropower. Learners from the bandit-prone North Rift region could excel just like their counterparts situated in more favorable learning conditions. This particular area can produce the country's best scientists, engineers, or even doctors, only if the security is guaranteed both within and outside the classrooms. Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Chepkesin Primary School, Baringo North.
Karibu kawa.